The Lucky Block event has just came out in Pet Simulator 99, and since the update, there are many new things to consider when grinding this event. Now, just a rundown of the event if you have missed the start. Basically, you'll equip your pets, and then they will bounce around and hit these Lucky Blocks in the middle. Your goal is to destroy all of these and go the highest stage you possibly can, and then there are also boss battles as well. And then, like every event, you can then upgrade your stats to get better pets, better rewards, better stats in general. And then obviously you hopefully are trying to get the Gargantuan, the Titanic, the huge pets. So if you would like to get all these pets, make sure to watch the entire video, as I'll be giving 5 insane crazy tips that will help you get these rewards as much as possible. And the first one is kind of clear actually. In fact, it's right in the middle of broad daylight. And it is the Titanic chest and the Gargantuan chest. I suggest that you open these as soon as you can. These are the best ways you're going to be getting the Titanic and the Gargantuan, other than the leaderboard and the clan battles. And actually, I haven't opened them right away for a specific reason, but I'll be telling you guys that in a sec. Now, the bucks, if you haven't noticed, which are these, the Breakout bucks, which actually allows you to upgrade your stats, and pretty basic part of the event, and allows you to actually get better eggs. The better egg over here, which is a very essential part of the event. If you can't get better eggs, you can't go higher levels, and then you can't maybe get gems from selling these pets. And this egg eventually at the last level has a chance of hatching huges. So the bucks are actually broken. It is impossible to get enough to get higher than the second better eggs. As you can see, I'm only on the first one, but I'll actually tell you guys the way, and it has to do with the last step I just showed you guys. So what you're going to want to do when you start a new stage that you're trying to get for the new better eggs upgrade, as the egg is the only one that doesn't refresh when you rebirth, you're going to want to get your pet slots, get it to around a middle range, maybe around like 50 slots. Depends on how many pets you have, but you want to keep it as low as possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to grind this till you get to the last boss level. Once you get to the last boss level, if you didn't know, you can't get any more bucks. So that kind of slows you down. But what you can do, the Titanic chest, as well as the Gargantuan chest, I don't want to get too close because I don't want to pop it, but it has a chance to give you bucks. And this is a crazy good way to get you over the requirement. And it will definitely get you over this requirement. I'm not sure what the next one is. I'm not sure what the third one is, but it will get you over this one for sure. And then that way you can get to the highest egg level before the developers buff, which they'll need a buff soon enough. So I'm actually going to be saving this Titanic chest and this Gargantuan chest for when I do go for the next egg level, which is probably going to be this rebirth actually. I just have to wait to get far enough, and then I can do that. However, you don't want to upgrade anything else before going for the better eggs, because the pet slots is the most important one. Everything else will just kind of boost you the speed wise, and then these ones just give you more like rewards in general. So yeah, just stick to that, and then you guys should do pretty good. You should be able to get the higher eggs level. Now for the next tip, this one is a general AFKing one with the auto rebirth. Yes, the auto rebirth right here, as you can see, you probably all know about it by now. I hope you do, because it's right on the screen. However, this is very important for AFKing. So when you go around to AFK for a while, you're actually going to click the auto rebirth, and then it's going to ask you, do you also want to auto buy pet slots? And you're going to say yes. So your pet slots are going to get higher automatically from your breakout bucks, and then you're going to turn on auto teams mode. So then this way, when you get another slot, it will automatically put one of your best pets in the slot, and then you can keep AFKing. It'll just keep going on and on and on, basically forever. So it's pretty broken. This is the best AFK method currently, and this will allow you to get the highest you can on the leaderboard as well in your clan battle. Now, grinding for gift bags is really essential in this event. It is a crazy way to get a lot of rewards. As you can see, I only have 3 of them right now, so I'm not doing pretty good in that front. However, the gift bags you can just get by AFKing, and then you can upgrade your stats of how many gifts you can actually get. I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you're really committed to getting these lucky block gifts, because they are worth a lot of gems. As you can see, it's selling for 8 million each, so this is a very viable way to make a lot of gems. But nevertheless, these are really good if you're trying to get highest rebirths you can, because when you open these, you will have the chance to get upgrades and boost for this event, and these are really essential to getting ahead, just like every event. These boosts are kind of crazy, they're kind of cracked. You get the lucky boost damage, and then the lucky speed boost. Yeah, these are very good, both of them. And the lucky block gifts, give you a ton of chances for huges. So this is another way to get really good pets. So if you are grinding for that, then you will be able to open those, get more rewards. And then again, as I said, if you do want to sell them, you can make a ton of gems just from grinding those gifts. Now my last tip is a pretty simple one, but it is to use the rainbow pets and the gold pets. A lot of people, I feel like, overlook this. However, these are really good if you're trying to get higher pets, especially with the eggs being kind of like broken right now. If you do get some shinies or whatever of your pets, you should definitely be putting them into the gold and rainbow machine. So if you just grind this chest, you could probably get a ton of shinies, and then whatever level you're at, you can put them in the gold and then the rainbow pets. And not only can you maybe sell them, you'll just be cooking, getting higher levels, and be more competitive for the leaderboard and the clan battles. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I hope this was helpful. Please remember to subscribe and like, and I'll see you all later.